In the heart of New Horizon City, three powerful heroes protected the streets from chaos. Luke Cage, the unbreakable titan. Emma Frost, the telepathic queen of ice and diamonds. And Erik Lehnsherr, master of magnetism. Together, they worked inside the elite Guardian headquarters, keeping the city safe from every threat. But the danger that approached them now was unlike anything they had ever faced. Far outside the city, in an abandoned warehouse, a ruthless gang known as the Iron Serpents had captured someone unthinkable, Hulk. They feared his strength, yet hungered to control it. Their leader injected him with a series of experimental serums, each one darker and more unstable than the last. And then, the monster awoke. A roar shook the walls. Hulk's eyes burned with a violent green glow. He was no longer calm, no longer Bruce Banner. He was pure rage. Hulk broke free of the chains like they were paper. Within seconds, the entire base collapsed as he stormed straight toward New Horizon City. Moments later, the chaos began. Hulk smashed through buildings, flipped cars into the air, and ripped the streets apart with terrifying force. Sirens echoed everywhere. The entire city fell into panic as the unstoppable beast roared in fury. Inside the HQ, alarms triggered. Luke Cage slammed his fist into the table. That's Hulk. But something's wrong. He's not himself. Emma Frost closed her eyes, scanning his mind. His thoughts, they're twisted. The injections corrupted him. He can't control the rage. Erik Lehnsherr lifted his helmet. Then we must stop him before he destroys everything. The three heroes launched into the air and headed toward the chaos. When they finally reached downtown, Hulk stood in the center of a destroyed street, breathing heavily, eyes wild, fists trembling with power. And then he saw them. A furious roar shook the entire block as Hulk charged like a living asteroid. The battle began. Hulk swung at Luke Cage first, sending him flying straight through a bus. Cage stood back up, shaking the dust off. All right, big guy. Round two. Emma Frost formed a diamond shield just as Hulk slammed a fist into it, cracking it like glass. She skidded backward, her boots carving lines in the concrete. Erik raised both hands, ripping metal from destroyed cars and forming magnetic spears that shot toward Hulk. But Hulk smashed every one of them. Nothing was stopping him. Then Hulk grabbed a piece of a building and hurled it toward the heroes. Emma froze the massive chunk mid-air. Erik redirected it harmlessly, and Luke leaped forward with a punch that shook the street. But Hulk only grew angrier. The three heroes regrouped, breathing hard. Emma's eyes turned icy blue. Listen, I can hold him still for only a few seconds. That's all we'll get. Erik nodded. I'll pin him with metal restraints. Luke cracked his knuckles. And I'll keep him distracted. The plan began. Luke charged in, taking Hulk's punches with unbreakable skin. Erik wrapped Hulk's arms with nettle beams, slowing him down. And then Emma Frost raised both hands, unleashing a blinding white wave of psychic frost. Hulk froze in place. Ice climbing up his legs, then chest, then shoulders. His rage-filled eyes softened for a second. This is our chance, Luke shouted. Emma pulled out the antidote injection. Her hand trembled, not out of fear, but from the immense psychic pressure of holding Hulk's mind still. She leaped forward, plunged the injection into Hulk's neck, and the monster collapsed. The ground shook as Hulk fell unconscious. The city went silent. Luke caught Emma as she stumbled. You did it. Erik lowered the twisted metal. No, we did it. Together, They carried Hulk to the Guardian Medical Facility. Hours passed. Finally, Bruce Banner opened his eyes. The darkness had faded. The serum's effect was gone. He was bruised, exhausted, but himself again. Luke smiled. "Welcome back, big guy." Bruce lowered his head. "I'm sorry. I didn't mean." Emma touched his shoulder. "None of it was your fault. What matters is you're safe." Erik stepped forward. "And now you're one of us." Bruce looked at the three heroes, his saviors, and smiled weakly. From that day on, Luke Cage, Emma Frost, Erik Lehnsherr, and Hulk formed a new unstoppable team. 4 heroes, 1 mission. Protect the city. Protect each other, no matter the cost. A New Horizon city had never been safer.